You see, it's not how we start off that ultimately counts, but what really matters is the direction in which we head, the adventure of the journey, and where we end up. And so it's not necessarily always, oh, well, I didn't get the best start in life. Well, some people do get great starts and then lag behind and then don't really accomplish or fulfill their aspirations or their divine calling, whatever. So it's not necessarily about how you start off, it's the direction in which you move. It's the vision you adopt. It's the vision you claim. It's the gift that you open. And it is the adventure of the journey. And it's where you end up. And so if you are moving, or if you're in a place in life where you're not necessarily desiring to be, ask Spirit if there's something in this moment, in this season, in this space that is divinely intended to pull something out of you for God's greater glory, which means that it is for your greater unfoldment, it's for your betterment, it's to release the hidden splendors and glories within you. When you ask yourselves those questions about what about where I am is intended to birth something greater in me, it puts you in a position of strength. It no longer makes you someone that is being impacted by life and you don't know what to do. Rather, it makes you one who is taking life and causing yourself to ride the waves and enjoy the adventure of the journey and manifest what's in you in a positive mindset. Positive mindsets are very important. Not superficial positive mindsets, but positive mindsets that are deeply ingrained in spiritual truth. Now, superficial positive mindsets, oh, happy thinking, when it's not the truth of your heart, not the truth of your spirit, not the truth of your soul, it doesn't produce fruit that you want. But when it is rooted and grounded in the strength of spirit, the resolve of spirit, the tenacity of spirit, my goodness, then something wells up within you that causes you to keep going. And that is what is stirring in my heart today. Like, God, what can my gift of life be a positive contribution toward in the world around me? And that is what should be all of our internal introspective questions. What positive contribution is my life intended to make in various aspects, in various areas, mentally, socially, financially, spiritually, with my family, in my community? All of these things are aspects of how we walk in fulfillment. I want you to know that there's divine life in you, there's divine goodness in you, and what purpose you are intended to accomplish while you're here is residing within you. And when we pay attention to our inner environment, we get clues as to what we're supposed to do. I'm looking back on journals I was writing 10 plus years ago, and the things that I know through spirit I am to do now were germinating in me then. Even back in high school, 15 plus years ago, these things were germinating in my heart, germinating in my mind. And so I think if we are steady with spirit, we'll know what to do, when to do it. But we can also be distracted. But the good thing is that through the power of spirit pulling us back on course, those distractions don't have the final say. And actually, they can work in our favor when we engage spirit, and they can be catalysts for greater advancement. They can propel you higher. So even that which might have been perceived as a negative situation or an experience can be used to catapult you into a greater, higher demonstration of your divine potential. I encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, stay up to date with all of the latest material that we release, and it is my pleasure to have the gift of access to you, to communicate to you in this way today. You may go to jasonpowell.faith and give me your name and your email, and you'll receive the weekly digest that we have, which is a compilation of prayers and worship and teachings and the blog post. Also, if you're inspired to give in any way to this ministry, you are helping to spread this kind of inclusive, affirming, and empowering message in the world today. It's something that we need desperately. God bless you and be great, because remember, greater is that life-giving spirit that is in you than everything else in the world. God bless you. Much love. Bye-bye.